Hey Aries, welcome to Third Eye Tarot. We're going to be doing a reading for the first half of February 2021, or whenever you find this message. Let's get started. Dear God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please bring forth clear and concise messages for Aries' highest good. Thank you. So we're going to use the Oracle deck again to open it up for Aries. All right, you got the unseen. The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom, both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, and then doubt its existence, though it rallies our attention time and time again. The energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision, or a message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural to fear these communications as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between worlds is ajar. Listen. The sounds may seem as though they come from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. Beautiful. Deep. Perhaps messages from a loved one coming through. Let's open with Light Seers Tarot for Aries. First half of February for Aries, please. Thank you, Spirit. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Three of Cups energy. This is beautiful. This is getting together with friends and celebrating perhaps a couple of friends that we haven't seen in a while even. It can be like a reconciliation energy, somebody from the past coming back around. It's a happy energy. I love the Three of Cups. Let's see if it pops out in your reading for Aries. What messages want to come through for Aries, Spirit? Okay, I'm going to be pulling all the cards and then we're going to talk about it. For Aries, thank you, Spirit. One more for Aries, please. What does Aries need to hear right now? Okay. Bottom of the deck energy, Aries, is your energy, because this is Mars energy with the Tower. It's also Scorpio energy. Mars rules both of those signs. This is an unexpected event that is a big shakeup, something we didn't see coming. Not always a bad thing. Sometimes it can be like surprise in a good way, right? But it is typically something we didn't see coming. And okay, so let's get into it. So Aries, like right off the bat, I see somebody feeling left out in the cold and abandoned. With the Five of Pentacles there. Now that's either your energy or somebody that you're interacting with. There's an energy of feeling really down. This is not a happy energy. What I do like about this particular deck is that if you know, once she's done being upset and having her moment, sometimes we need to have a moment, we need to cry it out, whatever, you know, but once she picks her head up, there's a key right there that she could use to open the door. So that's encouraging. I like that in this Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is a difficult energy. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming next, which is throwing ourselves into work. This is like seriously just like focused in the office, focused, whatever your job is. This is hard at work, getting that paycheck. So the Hermit in the reverse. The Hermit in the upright is about going within, getting quiet. It's a paused energy. It's a time away from the world, you know, to hear our own wisdom. But in the reverse, it feels like we're, you know, coming out of that energy, coming out of that Hermit. And, you know, no need to be removed from society anymore like that, because we have found our inner balance there with the Seven of Wands. And I love it in this particular deck because she's like just so in her zen, you know, she's like really centered, calm, at peace within herself. She's got her bubble around her that all these wands that are trying to get at her, they just can't even. Like this represents just like petty things, or just anybody who's like trying to get at you. It doesn't even matter because it's not even phasing her. So this is a card of having the advantage, and I like how they depict that advantage in this deck. The advantage is she's at peace within herself. I love it. Ten of Swords next. This is the end of a painful cycle. Like it's over, and you know, the new day is dawning. However, I see here with the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, this is something that perhaps you wanted to get started. You wanted it to grow into something, but in the reverse, it's not. It's like, okay, so in the upright, it's a seed. It's like the Ace of Pentacles is a brand new beginning and something that will grow abundantly. So whether that's with money or a relationship, whatever, it's a beautiful new beginning that's going to grow abundantly. But in the reverse, this is saying to me something that perhaps you or someone affiliated with you, Aries, wanted to grow, had all the intentions there, but it didn't. And it left someone, either you, Aries, or someone you're dealing with, up in their thoughts quite a lot, like tormented by the thoughts. Now, again, this deck is so beautiful because in the reverse, she's taken the blindfold off. She's, you know, taken herself out of those loose strings that are binding her, and she's seeing clearly. So the potential is there to come out of this sort of energy. Interesting. I put the Hermit back in the upright, and it didn't come out in the upright, did it? It came out in the reverse, but I put it back in the upright. But it's almost like, and wow, okay. So, and she's like, her chin is up towards the Hermit in the reverse. So maybe somebody here really does need to do the Hermit work. There's a need for this, and having it in the reverse like that is the reason this person is so like just trapped up in the thoughts. And if we want to come out of it, then boom, we need to do that inner quiet meditative work. I mean, clearly there is a tower here. Like that's a kaboom, like something blew up moments. All right, put them back. Then we have the King of Swords coming out in the reverse. So this is not a nice energy. Air sign energy with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with the sword energy, but in the upright, this is someone who is sound of mind, okay, very decided, no nonsense, has his mind made up, and you're not going to be able to change it really. He's like known as the king who's like the business king. Like he just non-emotional, just deals with things very logically and business like. But in the reverse, this is somebody who's going to be mean with their words, perhaps just nasty. Okay, let's clarify with Rider-Waite. Let's look at that Tower first for Aries. Aries, thank you, Spirit. Clarification for Aries. Four of Cups in the bottom of the deck. This is the energy of missing an opportunity because this person is too focused on these cups here, which are not magical. They're just there. This is a magical cup appearing out of thin air. He can't even see it though because he's too focused on these boring cups down here, and he's not very happy with them either. It is a missed opportunity card, an apathetic energy. Let's look at this Tower. Why is Tower here for Aries? Why is Tower here? Well, yeah, it feels like somebody wanted to rush things forward into, like, you know, happy home life with somebody, but was met with a Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is like, whoa, 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 hold on now. Wait a minute. Not so fast. Not so fast. So, you know, yeah, I mean, I can see if somebody's like super charged up, really excited, like this is super freaking excited energy, all right? This is like full steam ahead. Let's do this. Like, I want to do this. And to be met with the Queen, the Ice Queen here, the Queen of Swords, and she's just like, hey, yo, hold on. Not so fast. That could cause somebody to have a Tower moment. Abso-freaking-lutely. You know? Hold on, I dropped a card. All right. I dropped the Six of Swords. So I think it wanted to be added to this little bunch. So it's kind of like, you know, all right, listen, if somebody like shot you down, Aries, and was just like not having it, you know, it was all like Ice Queen in you, whatever. Sorry, holding the cards all whack, but move on. Move on. Six of Swords is like, all right, move on. Whatever. So that would explain that Five of Pentacles energy there, feeling like you want, you know, so obviously somebody wanted to charge in, charge forward, and do this thing, but was met with the Ice Queen here. So now we have the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. So at least the Queen of Swords here is in the upright. Like, she's not a total bitch, right? Like, she's just practical and wise and makes head over heart decisions, doesn't allow her emotions to run everything. In the upright, she's, you know, she's stable, and it's the reverse. When somebody's in the reverse, that's like, meh. We'll look into him in a minute, though. So let's look into that Five of Pentacles. I think the Five of Pentacles tied right in with that Tower, that, you know, somebody wanting to charge forward and being met with resistance. Five of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. Yeah, somebody wanted the Ten of Cups. Somebody wanted this happily ever after. This is, you know, happy everything. I mean, they're freaking dancing and celebrating this gorgeous rainbow, and all of those cups represent emotions. Like, they have their little house up on the hill. It's a beautiful card. So somebody wanted a Ten of Cups, was met with resistance, and left them in Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Eight of Pentacles then. Eight of Pentacles, what more can you tell us? Aries, are you just hard at work here? Just like, all right, let me just focus on my business. Eight of Pentacles for Aries. What more can you tell us about the Eight of Pentacles? Like, just turning them out. Eight of Pentacles being clarified by the Six of Cups. Yeah, it just honestly feels like throwing ourselves into work to not think about this relationship. This is a special relationship with another person, perhaps from your past, or just somebody who feels very familiar to you. So you may have known them in a past life type situation. It's a deep bond. It is a deep bond. But for whatever reason, it was met with resistance. And so Aries, somebody, this is either you or the person, you know, maybe someone rushed into you, Aries, and you were just like, whoa, wait. Or maybe you tried to rush into somebody, you know, flip the story however it fits. But whoever was turned away is just like hard at work, just trying to like focus on work. But then we have this Hermit in the reverse, and like that Eight of Swords was under it. So it's like, you know, if you want to come out of the Eight of Swords, which is like mental anxiety. Okay, I'm going to take this one. Ah, yes, beautiful. If you want to come out of this mental anxiety with that Eight of Swords energy just trapped up in the thought, then you have to take this little Hermit here and get it into the upright. Start doing the meditative work. Start doing the inner work. It's being clarified, you know, because it was in the reverse, but it's being clarified by the High Priestess. And this, she is 100% in alignment with her intuition and her, you know, inner wisdom that's connected to the universe. Like the core of us is connected to everything else. And she's very attuned to that. She holds all the secrets of the universe. It is a card of secrets, perhaps, but for me right now, it's really like she's so in alignment with, you know, universal energies, and definitely needing to get rebalanced there. And I do like, yeah, balancing with the two pillars. Seven of Wands. What more can you tell Aries about the Seven of Wands? Spirit. I mean, the potential is obviously here to get yourself rebalanced, in alignment, where you know everything's always working out for you, even if you can't see it in the moment. When I personally have something that I really, really want, but then it can't come to fruition because, you know, everybody has free will, you know, that is difficult. So I just always put myself personally into the place of, well, that just means that, you know, that's not my person or whatever. That's not my person. It's not meant for me to be with that person. Seven of Wands, please. What more can you tell us about the Seven of Wands? It's having the higher ground, having the advantage. And she's just, she's unfuckable with, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a saying out the meme or something, but you can't, yeah, she can't be messed with. Like, she's just in her zen. And people are trying to get at her, though, with all those wands. More can you tell Aries about the Seven of Wands? Thank you. Three of Pentacles, coming together with another person, collaborating. But she's not looking at it. And she's like, yeah, same storylines kind of coming through there, where she's just like, okay, I wanted to collaborate, but it didn't happen, so let me just like not pay attention to it, turn my head away from it. There was something, somebody wanted to collaborate here, come together with another person, got shut down, left somebody feeling out in the cold. Let's find our balance again, and then, you know, alchemize it. Ten of Swords, end of a painful cycle. Wow, yes, that was fast and beautiful. So the Six of Wands is victory. This is public recognition as well. This is being recognized by the general public. So it is a card of fame as well. So it's like leaving behind that painful cycle and moving straight into a victory. Whether that's like an inner victory and just feeling back, you know, on top of your game again, just feeling like a champion again, or whether that's literally being recognized by the public. Let's look at that Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. That was that seed that wasn't going to grow, yeah, with the Queen of Wands showing up to clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. This Queen of Wands, she's Leo, Sag, Aries, so that could be your energy, Aries. You know, you had wanted this something to grow, or somebody had wanted it to grow with you, and it's just not going to work out. More can you tell us? Thank you. And she's so like, oh, that's beautiful too. And she's just looking at that Fool, like this brand new energy's coming in. So it's like, all right, whatever. She's not going to skip a beat. The Queen of Wands. Okay, well, if it didn't work out over here, if it was in the reverse, then whatever. I'm just going to keep it moving. We have new frontiers. She's an action taker. Wand energy is action. She's a go-getter, and she's quite sassy and feels like, you know, feels her sexy self, you know what I'm saying? Like she's fun. She's a fun energy. This Eight of Swords next. What more do you want to tell Aries about the Eight of Swords? Spirit. Oh, it flipped in the deck and I didn't even notice. And it's the Star, and that's beautiful. The Star is healing. This is lots of healing energy coming in for you, Aries. I love that. And this is also wishes coming true, you know, like you wish upon a star. This is also another card of fame. So if you are doing something in the arts, perhaps, or anything that would get you publicly recognized, there's a lot of emphasis right here with that. Major Arcana for the sign of Aquarius is Star. The Fool is also Major Arcana for Aquarius because the Fool is the energy of Uranus, their ruling planet. We have Cancer over here with the Chariot, Pisces with the High Priestess. I already said Aries, Scorpio with that Tower. All right, the King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? Why is King of Swords here in reverse? Okay, we have the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups, and the Eight of Wands coming out to clarify. So this King of Swords, he's like totally, he's in the reverse, and then we have the Hangman coming out to clarify him, who is obviously upside down. So the energy of this card, however, is about purposefully putting ourselves into that time out so that we can just like regain ourselves and see things from a new perspective. Like, have you ever hung upside down? Everything looks different. It takes a while to reorient yourself. And the yellow around his head there is enlightenment. It's supposed to represent, oh, okay, all right, cool, I can see clearly now. So maybe this energy is what's going to help this king to get back into the upright, you know? But there is an energy of regrets here, sorrow, sadness over those 3 cups that spilled right here with this 5 of Cups. He's very sad about these emotional investments that didn't work out. But the energy of this card is there's a need to let it go. Let it be water under that bridge. pick your chin up, turn around, look, there's the Two of Cups right there, which is soulmate energy. This is a very special connection when you see the Two of Cups. He can't see it right now because he's too focused on those spilled cups and all these messages behind it. This is passionate messages or passionate energy, like a lot of movement with the Eight of Wands. But it's all behind this person. This person, there's an energy here, obviously, in somebody who's just not feeling themselves in the upside down there. And there's definitely a need to get that new perspective with, you know, just letting it go. Like if it didn't work out, if something didn't grow that we had wanted to grow, well, you know, it just wasn't meant to be, perhaps. In the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. This is feeling chained and bound to a situation. This is feeling addicted to something. But the chains are very loose around their necks. They could just slip them off. I mean, breaking an addiction is not the easiest thing. And an addiction can come in any form. It can be addicted to drugs, sex, alcohol, shopping, food, a person, addicted to negative thinking. I mean, there's so many things. You'll know how that plays out in your own life. Let's clarify that Devil with ethereal visions. Let's get you just a little bit more. For Aries. Oh, beautiful. Bottom of the deck is the Star. So that's the second time the Star is showing up. So this is very clear, a message saying, you know, there is healing energy all around. For whoever is feeling this, you know, this loss, there is a feeling of something that didn't go, something that somebody wanted with fervor, wanted very passionately, but it was just met with this like not so fast energy, you know, slow your roll. So, but you know, we can heal from that. Let's talk about that Devil over there. Why is the Devil here in Aries spread? Thank you, Spirit. King of Swords. Yeah, all right, so it's this King. At least he came out in the upright this time. But this King, he's upside down because he is still, oh wow, look underneath the Devil, he was like, there's that Ace of Pentacles, but in the upright, he was, you know, trying to make something happen. And since it didn't happen, there's definitely an energy of feeling like kind of tied to it, still needing to let it go. Needing to let it go. So, yeah. At least he's in the upright over here. Oh, you can see how stern this King is. He makes decisions based in reason and logic and the way it should be, but not necessarily with any emotional flavor. So it is a business cold energy. But he has this sort of truth, and like perhaps, you know, after rebalancing here, we can see clearly again, and we can use that sword to break the chains. So let's get you some charms. For Aries, get a couple charms for Aries. Thank you. Cool. All right. We have Justice. I don't know how well it'll show up for you. She has her sword. I like that she showed up. That's nice. rebalancing of the scales. We have, oh, a little angel. And she says love. And that reminds me of the star. Then we have a genie, a magical genie lamp. So make a wish. And remember, the star is also wishes coming true, Aries. And last, we have the initials or the word REM, R-E-M. So that makes me think remember. Like, remember who you are, Aries, like in the core of you, and find your balance again. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it was helpful. If you would like a private reading with me, the information will be down below in the description box. And if you would please subscribe if you haven't already, that would be wonderful. It's something that you can do that would help me out a great deal. And liking on the video or commenting also, it helps with the algorithm. So that's it. Until next time, Aries, take it easy. Bye.